Are you feeling a spark with a girl and constantly wondering how to truly make a strong impression on her? Do you question whether she really values you the way you value her, or if you're just one of many options? Capturing the heart of a woman and making her unable to forget you requires more than just interest and affection. It calls for patience and a solid life philosophy. If you're looking for a different and effective approach, ancient Stoic philosophy might be the answer you're seeking. Stoicism is not just a philosophy that has endured for thousands of years. It's a powerful guide in modern life, offering fresh perspectives on how to build and maintain a happy relationship. Welcome to Stoic Journey. Today, we're going to explore 11 fascinating tips inspired by Stoic philosophy that will help you impress any woman, leave a lasting mark in her mind, and ultimately create a deep connection as you journey together towards happiness. Before we dive in, I'd really appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel. Stay with us until the end, because each tip offers valuable insights. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Accept her challenge. When a woman tests you to gauge your level of interest, she might act a bit distant or play hard to get. This isn't just a game. It's her way of assessing how deep your intentions really are. Are you truly interested, or are you just superficially exploring? Drawing inspiration from Stoic philosophy can provide valuable insight into this situation. Instead of obsessing over how to make her your girlfriend, focus on living according to your principles. It may seem counterintuitive, but this approach is actually quite effective. Stoics emphasize the importance of self-control and independence, qualities that can be very attractive. For example, if you agree with everything she says or constantly try to impress her, you might come across as overly eager or lacking confidence. That's not the impression you want to make. Instead, show that you are an independent individual. It's okay to have different opinions or to stand firm in your beliefs. This isn't about being stubborn, but about demonstrating your confidence and self-assurance. By showing that you're not easily swayed by her charm, but rather someone who stands strong on your own, you become more appealing. You're proving that your interest is genuine, but not excessive. Stoic philosophy teaches that we attract what we are, not what we want. So, if you exude independence and confidence, you're more likely to attract someone who values those qualities. As you maintain your stance and stay calm, her curiosity about you may grow. She'll start thinking about you more, wondering what you're up to, and may even miss your presence. Remember, the goal here is to show a balanced interest. Not too distant, but not too close either. This balance creates the perfect mix of respect and attraction, making it hard for her to stop thinking about you. Number 2. Ignore her cues. Imagine this scenario. You've pulled back a bit, reducing the frequency of your messages to her, creating a period of silence. In response, she might start posting eye-catching photos or dropping subtle hints about you on social media, trying to draw you back into a cycle of constant interaction. This is a classic tactic aimed at pulling you back into the loop of attention. However, there's a more powerful approach rooted in Stoic philosophy. Allow these efforts to pass without a reaction. Stoicism teaches the value of self-control and the importance of not being swayed by external events, but rather responding with reason. By not engaging with these social media baiting tactics, you're practicing a form of modern Stoicism. For example, if she posts a stunning photo from a recent outing or a status that seems to reference an inside joke between the two of you, your instinct might be to like it or comment. However, when you choose not to respond, you add an element of mystery and confidence. she's expecting your like or comment, and its absence might leave her puzzled and curious. This lack of reaction sends a message that you're not just another guy eagerly seeking her attention. You're someone with your own life, not merely waiting for signals from her. This strategy isn't about being cold, but about showing that your attention isn't easily swayed by obvious bait. It demonstrates that you're steady, not overly invested in her social media activities. This can make you more attractive and desirable. You're not playing the usual games. You're asserting yourself by showing that your interest and attention must be earned through genuine connection, not through superficial interactions. By practicing this restraint, you embody the Stoic ideal that we should not be disturbed by things beyond our control, and instead focus on maintaining our inner calm and dignity. This approach can significantly alter how she perceives you, possibly making her more curious and eager to seek a deeper, more authentic connection with you. While not reacting might create a sense of mystery and enhance your appeal, it's important not to let this become a power game or a psychological battle. Stoicism teaches us about self-control and self-mastery, but not as a means to manipulate others. The ultimate goal should still be to build a genuine relationship based on mutual respect and understanding, not to create insecurity or ambiguity in communication. Always remember that your actions should stem from sincerity and kindness, not from a desire to control or test the emotions of others. Number 3. Maintain composure in communication. When she texts after a period of silence, a simple response like, "Hey, how have you been?" strikes the perfect balance. This reply is friendly and inviting without being overly enthusiastic. It implies that you've been busy with your own life, but are still open to connecting. The key here is to show that you value the interaction, but your happiness and daily life don't hinge on whether she reaches out or not. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement and overreact, which can unintentionally signal that you've been eagerly waiting for her message. However, the Stoic approach is to keep your response calm and balanced, showing that while you're glad to hear from her, you're not overly dependent on her attention. This calmness is not about playing mind games, but rather a demonstration of the confidence and self-control of a Stoic. Stoic philosophy teaches that external events, like someone texting or not texting, should not disturb our inner peace and contentment. By responding in a composed and unhurried manner, you embody these qualities, making yourself more attractive and intriguing. This approach subtly communicates that while you care about her, your life has its own rich and fulfilling trajectory. This can be incredibly alluring because it implies that you are someone with depth, resilience, and the ability to enjoy life independently. These qualities often make a person more desirable because they suggest a character depth that goes beyond surface-level interactions. Maintaining this calm and responding simply also sets a tone of maturity and respect, showing that you see her as an equal participant in this dialogue, not just as an object to pursue or conquer. This respectful perspective, aligned with Stoic philosophy, often creates more genuine and lasting interest, making her want to come back for more of your balanced and profound presence. In my view, particularly in relationships, maintaining calm and not letting external events control our emotions is crucial. It's not about becoming indifferent, but about protecting our inner peace and ensuring that our actions stem from sincerity and understanding. In any relationship, confidence and self-control not only help maintain mutual respect, but also create a solid foundation for deep and meaningful connections. Number 4. Cultivate the element of surprise. Think about the power of unexpected gestures. If she has mentioned a passion for art, surprise her with tickets to a new exhibition at a local gallery. If she loves nature, plan an impromptu picnic at a nature reserve she hasn't yet explored. These surprises don't need to be grand. Their value lies in the thoughtfulness and joy of spontaneity they bring. These moments create an atmosphere where she eagerly anticipates your presence, wondering what delightful surprise might come next. Imagine her reaction when she finds out you've arranged a visit to a place she's always talked about wanting to explore. This surprise shows that you listen, that you value her happiness enough to make it happen in an unexpected way. Actions like these embody a Stoic principle in a modern context. While we cannot control every aspect of life, we can control how we contribute to the happiness of those we care about. By planning these surprises, you actively create joyful moments and show that you are invested in enriching the relationship. This not only makes the time you spend together special, but it also makes you someone she misses and thinks about when you're not around. Furthermore, these surprises reinforce the idea that you are a source of positive surprises in her life. This isn't about keeping someone in suspense, but about adding a layer of depth to how you express your feelings. Each surprise can become a memorable chapter in your shared story, deepening the bond between you and making her excited for what the future holds with you. In a relationship, small but meaningful surprises can transform the way we connect with each other. They show care and thoughtfulness, while building a stronger bond where both people feel loved and valued. Plus, these surprising moments create cherished memories, helping the relationship grow in a deeper, more lasting way. Number 5. Foster humility and engagement. When conversing with her, strive to balance sharing your experiences with showing genuine interest in what she shares. In conversations, it's easy to fall into the trap of focusing solely on yourself, where you might unintentionally dominate the dialogue with your stories and achievements. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us the virtues of humility and the importance of listening, qualities that are crucial for building a relationship where both parties feel valued. This approach isn't just about avoiding the monopolization of conversation, but creating meaningful exchanges where both of you feel heard and appreciated. For example, if you've just recounted a story about your recent mountain hiking trip, shift the conversation by asking about her outdoor experiences or hobbies. This balanced approach shows that you value her perspective and care about her as a person, not just as an audience for your stories. By becoming a good listener, you embody the Stoic ideal of focusing outward as much as inward, demonstrating thoughtfulness and respect for her experiences and thoughts. This makes the time she spends with you more memorable and fulfilling, leaving a lasting impression she'll think about when you're not around. Furthermore, by steering clear of self-centered behavior, you become more attractive. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel important and heard. When she reflects on her interactions with you, she will remember how you made her feel appreciated and respected, qualities that are incredibly appealing. Moreover, practicing this kind of two-way communication encourages deeper connection. As you show interest in her life, she will likely open up more and share more personal stories, building intimacy and trust. These are the moments she'll remember and cherish, as they demonstrate your ability to connect on a deeper level than just surface-level conversation. By focusing not just on expressing yourself, but also on understanding and appreciating her, You become someone she not only enjoys spending time with, but also looks forward to seeing again. In this way, your presence becomes something she values and misses, strengthening your relationship each time you meet. Number 6. Ignite some positive jealousy. Imagine you're having a great time with your friends and decide to post a picture on social media. In the photo, you're laughing and enjoying yourself. The atmosphere is vibrant, and subtly among your friends, there's a female friend in the group. The key here is subtlety. It's not about a provocative pose, but rather a genuine moment of fun within a group. Occasionally tagging your friend can naturally pique curiosity without crossing boundaries. This strategy isn't about making her think you're already taken or causing negative emotions. Instead, it shows that you're someone people enjoy being around, including women. This might make her see you in a new light, as someone likable and sought after, thereby increasing her interest in you. It's a gentle reminder that you're valued by others, and if she's truly interested, she might feel inclined to reassess your value in her eyes. However, the Stoic approach would caution against using jealousy as a primary tactic. Stoicism teaches us to build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding, not manipulation. Therefore, this tactic should be used sparingly and always with the intent of remaining sincere and true to yourself. This isn't about playing mind games, it's about offering a glimpse into your life, showing that you're appreciated by others, which is a naturally attractive quality. This method also adds depth to how she perceives your social relationships. It subtly positions you as someone valuable in the eyes of others, enhancing your attractiveness. The gentle mystery about these friends and what they value in you makes you intriguing in her eyes and might make her want to explore her place in your life. This isn't about making her compete. It's about showing that your world is vibrant and fulfilling, inviting her to want to be a part of it. The art of making her miss you isn't just in your actions, but in how those actions are carried out, with a wise dose of Stoic philosophy. This philosophy emphasizes the importance of approaching relationships with a calm and balanced attitude. True allure is nurtured from a foundation of confidence and serenity, rather than from urgency or desperation. It's crucial to understand that desperation can be sensed from afar and is often a factor that pushes someone away rather than drawing them closer. By cultivating a confident demeanor and maintaining a calm approach, you enhance your attractiveness and your ability to create a genuine connection. Number 7. Avoid contacting her. There's a familiar pattern many men fall into: constantly texting, calling, and trying to maintain constant communication with the woman they're interested in. But here's a perspective that could completely change your approach. Being less available can significantly increase your attractiveness. This isn't about playing mind games or deliberately being elusive for some ulterior motive. Instead, it embodies the Stoic principle of self-sufficiency. Stoic philosophy teaches us the value of being content with oneself and finding fulfillment from within, rather than constantly seeking it from external sources, such as approval or attention from a romantic interest. When you reduce the frequency of texting and calling, you're not just playing hard to get, you're showing that you have a rich, fulfilling, and happy life that doesn't depend on anyone else. This shift can spark her curiosity and might even evoke a bit of jealousy. She may start to wonder, what is he up to? Is he busy with something exciting? Or is there someone else? These questions can make her think about you more, in interesting and new ways. For example, imagine that you used to text her every morning to wish her a good day. If you stopped doing this regularly, and instead occasionally share interesting moments or achievements, she'll notice the change. She'll see that you're busy with a meaningful life, not just sitting around waiting for her texts. This approach also helps establish a healthy relationship, where mutual interest must be balanced with respect for each other's personal lives. It shows that you're a person of value, not needing constant reassurance or communication to maintain interest. This independence can make you very attractive, turning you into someone worth pursuing, not someone always waiting. In short, by being less available, you embody the Stoic ideals of self-control and emotional independence, making her see you in a new, more interesting light. This doesn't mean cutting off contact completely, but ensuring that when you do reach out, it's meaningful and reflects a full and engaging life. This balance can make her miss you and appreciate your moments of connection even more. Number 8. Showcase your life. Live a life that others want to be a part of. This concept is deeply intertwined with Stoic philosophy, which teaches us the importance of focusing on our own growth and pursuits. By living a rich and interesting life and sharing those moments, especially when you're not physically close to the person you care about, you naturally create an allure. If she checks your social media and all she sees is silence and a lack of activity, it might leave the impression that not much is happening in your life. However, if your posts reflect the vibrancy of your life, like photos from a beautiful hike, a fun evening with friends, or moments from a hobby you're passionate about, you're not just filling up your profile, you're telling the story of a life well lived. Imagine posting a picture when you've reached the summit of a challenging trail, or sharing snapshots from a spontaneous road trip. These images don't need to scream for attention. They simply reflect your joy and engagement with the world around you. This isn't about boasting or making her feel excluded. Instead, it offers her a window into your world, where she can see that you're thriving and enjoying life. This approach subtly conveys that you are someone who embraces life, finding happiness in your own activities and passions. It's like you're saying, "I'm living my best life." And that naturally sparks curiosity, and maybe even a little fear of missing out, FOMO, in her. She might start thinking, "What makes his life so appealing? Why am I not a part of it?" By doing so, you tap into a fundamental principle of Stoicism. Focus on building yourself and let everything else follow. The richness of your life may intrigue her about what it would be like to share those experiences with you. This is a subtle but powerful way to attract her interest and make her think about your presence in her life, making her feel like she's missing out on something great by not being with you. Number 9. Share knowledge generously. One way to leave a lasting impression and make her remember you is by teaching her something new. This aligns with the principles of Stoic philosophy, where wisdom and the sharing of knowledge are highly valued. By imparting something meaningful, you not only showcase your intelligence, but also demonstrate thoughtfulness and a desire to enrich her life, qualities that are highly attractive. Perhaps she's shown interest in one of your hobbies or a topic you're passionate about. View this as an opportunity to teach her something related. For example, if you're an avid gardener, you could show her how to plant her first herb garden. Or if you're into astronomy, spend an evening stargazing and explaining the constellations. This is not just about teaching, it's about connecting and creating shared experiences. This kind of interaction showcases several attractive qualities: intelligence, patience, and the ability to engage on a deeper level. It shows that you're interested in more than just talking about yourself or engaging in trivial conversations. You want to bring valuable experiences into her life, which can make you stand out as someone who adds value and depth to her days. Furthermore, teaching her something new can make the moments you spend together memorable. People often remember and cherish the times when they learned something significant or had an experience that left a lasting impact. By associating yourself with these moments of learning and growth, you become more than just a casual acquaintance. You become someone she looks forward to learning from and spending time with. Additionally, this approach elevates the quality of your interactions by focusing on mutual growth and understanding rather than superficial exchanges. This not only nurtures a richer relationship, but also aligns with the Stoic idea of mutual improvement, helping both yourself and others to become better, which can strengthen the bond between you and make your absence more noticeable when you're not around. By sparking her curiosity and creating an environment where learning is a part of your interactions, you'll ingrain yourself in her mind as someone intriguing and indispensable. This thoughtful approach can deepen her feelings for you and make your presence something she values and misses. If you've made it this far and are still with us, take a moment to leave a comment below to share your thoughts, or simply type "Awesome" if you're enjoying the content. Your feedback is invaluable and motivates us to create more videos like this. Now, let's continue on this journey together. Number 10. Moderate the conversation. In the early stages of any relationship or conversation, we often tend to share every detail of our day when she shows interest. However, when adopting a more stoic approach, consider the virtues of moderation and restraint. When she asks about your day or your life, it can be more beneficial to hold back a little, sharing just enough to keep the conversation engaging without overwhelming her with too many details. This isn't about playing mind games or trying to be mysterious. It's about maintaining a healthy balance in the space between you. For example, if she asks about your weekend, instead of detailing every moment, you might say, "It was great, I got some rest and read a few books." This response is open enough for her to inquire further if she wants to know more. But it also shows that your life is full and balanced without needing to divulge everything. This approach reflects respect for both her interest and your privacy, showing that you value the quality of interactions over the quantity of information shared. It's a subtle way to embody the Stoic belief that inner peace comes from how we manage our responses and interactions rather than from oversharing or seeking external validation. Moreover, by not being an open book, you naturally create an aura of mystery and depth. People are often drawn to what they don't fully understand or know, as it invites exploration and curiosity. By being sparing with details, you send the message that you are confident in the value of your life and don't need constant affirmation from others to feel validated. This can make you more attractive, as it suggests that you lead a reflective and self-assured life. This strategy also shows that you don't view her as someone to report to, but as someone you choose to interact with, respecting both her time and yours. By maintaining this balance, you're more likely to keep her interested and invested in learning more about you, thereby fostering a more meaningful and enduring connection. Number 11. Develop a sense of mystery. Instead of revealing all your cards right from the start, let her gradually uncover different layers of your personality, talents, and passions over time. For example, you might casually mention your talent for painting or a past adventure, but save the details for future conversations. This method of sharing information slowly makes each interaction full of potential for new discoveries, making you more intriguing and the time spent together more eagerly anticipated. This approach taps into the natural curiosity and desire for exploration that people have. When you share just enough to pique her interest, but not so much that everything becomes clear, you stimulate a continuous attraction. It's like leaving breadcrumbs for her to follow through a forest. With each step, the anticipation and excitement of the journey grow. Moreover, maintaining a bit of mystery can help create a respectful distance that is often very attractive. Stoic philosophy teaches us about the value of self-control and not overwhelming others with our presence or by oversharing. By keeping some things to yourself, you convey that you are a person of depth, not easily understood at first glance. This can make her feel drawn to learn more about you, creating a sense of connection that is not easily replaced. For instance, during a date, you might casually mention your passion for astronomy. Let that detail linger until she brings it up again. Then you could plan a stargazing evening where you share more about this passion. This slow and thoughtful way of sharing shows that you are not only interesting, but also considerate in how you reveal yourself to others. This strategic restraint makes every meeting with you an opportunity to uncover another layer of who you are. Each time she learns something new about you, her perception of you deepens, and the time apart is filled with sweet anticipation of the next exciting thing you'll reveal. This is how you can weave your presence into her thoughts, making her miss you more after each parting and look forward to the next surprise you will bring. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on these strategies and how they align with the Stoic philosophy of maintaining balance and self-control in your interactions. If you found value in this discussion, leave a comment with the word "agree" to let us know that these ideas truly resonated with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Sharing this video will help others discover these useful techniques, and subscribing will ensure you don't miss out on any new content. Engage with us in the comments section. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out the recommended video on the screen to explore more fascinating topics. See you next time.